Hello and welcome to another episode of the Bet Automatic. Even you may think you've seen it already, because obviously we had a bit of a spelling mistake on one of our thumbnails. And yes, I'm your host, Captain Purple. Wait on, I haven't hosted myself yet. You just interrupted. Well, we don't want to hear you making excuses, because we do have that maybe artificial in technology, AI, what sorts all that out. Look, the thing is, we can't afford AI, and we're scared of AI. Oh, right, so what was it then? It was human error. What must have happened? Well, I don't care. I will host myself, because I'm Captain Gorgeous, and my mum thinks I'm beautiful. Without care, Captain Gorgeous, alright. Now, so as you know, I'm Captain Pervert, and we've got Mr. Yorkshire Loverboy or whatever, or Mr. Know-It-All or whatever. Right, okay. Excuse me, fellas. There's me as well. Oh, yeah, it's my big brav and all, because I need to, like, you know, because he's my big brav, you know. Someone's got to look after him, aren't they? What do you mean by that? Oh, you got problems, ain't you, bruv? What do you mean I've got problems? Look, you got an obsession of beekeeping, don't you? Well, the movie, not literally beekeeping. Bees are dangerous. I've seen that Michael Caine movie. Oh yeah, that Michael Caine movie, but we better not say it, just in case Daddy says. What? You mean, not the Italian Job, I'm on about the, you know, the other one. But the sequel, Jason Statham's in that. I know, but no, I'm not on about that anyhow, you idiot. I'm on about the Swarm, you know. Oh, the Swarm, it's with the blow up the bees in the sea, isn't it? Yeah, because the ocean's quite flammable when you mix bees with them. Well, no, they're not, are they? Well, technically, no, they're not. So, the movie's a bit of a giggle, isn't it? No, it ain't, right? It was scary. There was a guy driving an electric train set, and these bees attacked it, right? And the electric train set fell off a hill. Oh, right. Oh, boy, yeah, the special effects on that. Oh, yeah, right, well, yeah. Well, they're not going to crash a real train, are they? Oh, well, they do some good model work, you know, like a Bond movie and that. Well, yeah, I ain't got that so far with Bond and all that. But as you well know, people, that I'm still doing the history of Bond. And you might be doing a bloody trailer, because I've already done my trailer. Yeah, it was rubbish, because it sounded like you were talking through a funnel. I was talking through a funnel, you idiot. And to make my bugs sound really, you know, really scary and that. Why do you want to take your voice sound scary for? Your trailer wasn't even scary, it was rubbish. Well, it ain't got that, you know, it's got some views anyhow. You do know that we'll only have it on for a week, right? And then we see the views, but obviously I'm taking a little bit more time with my making my trailer. Well, obviously you are, because your mum don't let you out, does she? Well, no, because I have to do it in the shed, and obviously I've got to do it on my own, and I get scared at night, and it's a bit lonely out here. I have these funny noises like like screaming. Oh, it'd been a bloody fox, you idiot. Well, don't know, but foxes are dangerous. Oh, bloody hell! No! Why? No, it can't be! No! Oh, look, lads, I've got to answer it. Anyhow. Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, she's smashed the phone up. So I haven't heard anything.
I bet you're glad.
Well, it was quite comical. Obviously, I don't know, because Claire's not getting in contact with me. I told Sean, because he rang me up last night. He's been trying to get hold of me, actually. Yeah, well, he's got some of mine over there. But obviously... I got a new. I've been spending money on lenses because I brought me bloody lens, didn't I? I smacked it over the back of someone's head. So, oh yeah, I know, it was bloody awful. I mean, the person wasn't real, but obviously he brought my bloody lens. You know, so yeah. Well, yeah, I know everyone was asking me what all like, because there was in a farmer's field. I think they were giving me a funny laugh, and I got surrounded by a lot of maybe Oriental men, you know, Chinese or Japanese. I don't know what nationality they were.
Chinese and Japanese what?
I don't know if they're Chinese or Japanese. Anyhow, one of them did speak English because he wanted to chat me my supermodel up. Or ask her name. Yeah, he wanted to know my supermodel. I got a model going around with me, yeah. So
Supermodel?
Oh, she's definitely supermodel because she's highly thin. I think she's that thin that she's got hollow bones. So
Me and Ray do need to know something.
what have I
I
done?
found a video, right, and I cannot work out if it's Rose on that video or Stella, because you keep calling her Stella, but to me it looks like Rose.
There's a video what looks like Rose. A video what looks like Rose.
Yeah, it's in my house. There's a budgie that I don't remember having.
You had a budgie?
Apparently so. I'm going to have to watch this video again, but it makes no sense to me. We went to the bus stop. You were on a bus with Robert, and it's freaking weird because it looks like Rose to me.
What, we went to Rose's house?
No, you were in my house with Rose, and Melissa was a baby, so it makes no sense. I said, that can't be Rose, though. They weren't together then.
No, we weren't much together, but I used to go and collect Robert from Rose's.
And did she come to my house with you then?
Rose's
You were
never.
acting like a
No,
couple.
Rose's never been to your house.
So that was Stella then?
Must be Stella. That's the only person that's been there.
Was she really thin?
Was Stella thin?
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
Oh, that's what. But why does she look like Rose there?
Oh my gosh, you'll be insulted with that, won't
I
you?
know, man, I've been funny, but even I showed a picture of Rachel to Rose. I said, I'm sure that's Rose because it's her hair. It's Rose's hair. She used to always wear hair like that.
All right. I don't
It just
know.
looked like Rose.
Don't know.
And you kept calling it Stella though, so it must have been.
It must have been Stella.
Hey,
I don't think Rose would have took kindly for calling her Stella because obviously, you know, she's.
No,
You know.
no, don't say that. But it does look like Rose because it sounds like it as well.
Who,
You
Rose?
know, I'm getting muddled up with Rose and Stella. Come on, I remember.
Well, yeah. It's quite. Well, I suppose they're both Yorkshire, so you know what I mean.
It just looks like Rose though, more, doesn't it? Your name said it looks more like Rose.
Right. Okay.
But you're back in the house. Have a baby in your hands. Oh, it's okay. I didn't know. Yeah, I just watched it. Alright.
Alright.
So yes, that's probably what's happened then.
What videos? Is this on YouTube?
It's an old one. Melissa was a baby and I was holding her.
How did you see this video? Was it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, it was on YouTube. It was Amy that found it.
I
She just watched it.
wonder if it's on the redundant channel. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's probably.
I didn't know I actually put that. I didn't know I actually. It must have been filmed off the TV. Yeah, so I can do it.
No offense.
You what? And
I don't remember Stella being thin. That's probably why I can't remember.
oh, well, I remember. You know, well, a figure.
She didn't get big, and that's all I remember.
Yeah, she got big when she went living with her mum, but
Yeah.
she, you know.
It might have been Stella then, but didn't look like her. It really didn't.
No, she's been well kicking off saying silly things again, but.
Like what?
She's been trying it on with a bloke called Hindle, his name is, and he used to be next door neighbours to Louise, and obviously they're still friends with Louise.
Hindle.
Yeah, I'm sure he might have come to Unicorn, but I don't think he might have done. But anyhow, Stella's been trying to flirt round him, and anyhow, she felt like he was using her because he told her to switch on the central heating, and she was kicking off about putting the central heating on.
What?
Yeah, the weird thing is the central heating was already on. He told her, can you put the central heating on for his mum? Because his mum and her have got the same place. They live in the same place, but they've got separate flats. He used to live with his mum next door to Louise. John has problems because obviously he's had all sorts of things what's happened to him. So he's disabled. But it seems like Stella's preying on somebody disabled. Obviously, it's alright having me, but she thinks I'm not ready for dying yet. So, and I'm not worth it, I suppose. I don't know.
Get away from him.
The thing is, she's not even done anything with me lately. Well, she hasn't done nothing with me. She's already done it once, and you know, but she keeps scrounging money off me.
He's just using you.
And she says, "Oh, Angela owes you 50 quid. You fucking 50 quid." Yeah, I know it's on YouTube, but the thing is, I sort of look at it in a way that Angela got a pop C5, and then she had to split the fiver with Rose when it came down to £2.50 with child maintenance. So 50 quid's no. She ain't asking loads of money off me now. You know, like Stan does and that. She's never stopped me seeing Sean and stuff and all that lot. So technically, but you, Stella, you're taking the piss. It's up to nearly £1,000 and she's merely borrowing. If I calculate, oh yeah, just keep saying
50 quid is yours, £1,000.
yeah, because she's cost me money. You know, she kicks off about you're not taking me anywhere. I goes, Stella, where do you want to go? I want to go to your son's. What? And like I said about you, that even Angela says you're weird, and she fucking kicked off about it. And I says, you are. Why? Because it says now. Because I mean, I put YouTube on. It wasn't about Italian women, and she was saying about Italian women like to go and tell their mum everything. So maybe that's some genetic thing with Stella. But like, I've not my train of thought. But obviously, well, wait now. I said her telling the mum. Kicking off, that's it, arguing, because Italian women have to be right. So I'll give him this and a bit of another YouTube about anger, and she was just getting so wound up. Anyhow, I thought, fuck it, because she's interrupted again. Like, I was doing it best automatic, and a funny timing again, isn't it? So like now, but obviously I'm doing the best automatic. Obviously the producers get annoyed, but obviously, well, you know, they're very fictional. But the thing is, I was talking about another fictional character, and it's a movie. I haven't seen the second one, but can you remember a movie called Megan? It's an artificial. It's a doll one, but she's a robot. She's a robot. And I said of saying like Alexa and shit. I was saying, "Oh, Megan." And she was so getting wound that she says, "I mean it, I'll smash my phone, I'll smash it," right? And she did. She smashed the phone because I said she wouldn't do it, and she did. And then she says, "I can't hang up." And I thought, "Oh, I'll just keep you on." No, it's costing me a fortune. And it goes, "Well, you might be my girlfriend. I won't talk to you, even you moaning about this other fella." Anyhow, I hung up and...
You gotta get back with that thing.
You what?
You shouldn't. Don't be bothered about it. You need to meet somebody better.
Well, yeah, because...
Don't get back with her, because you know it won't work. It'll never work.
It ain't working. There's nothing there.
None of us would work.
I feel like I can get messed about, but I do feel...
Back with me,
I keep... Oh, God, she fucking moans about that, I know. Well... Like you're willing to do threesomes or whatever shit and or whatever. I don't know. I think you've heard it. It's on one of the videos which you were accusing me, and me and you and Martin and whatever. Yeah. But no, I keep feeling sorry for her about this fucking, you know, this incident. What's happened to her? But she keeps winding me up about it because she says, "Oh, I'm not going to answer to police." Because you are making yourself. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. You would have picked. You
would not be acting like the way she is right.
No, I mean, I am being. I am being. You know, I talk about Donna. She gets annoyed. Donna was a victim. it's a bit weird. Yes, I will.
She wouldn't be having sex with men if she had been raped, tell you now.
Well, this is it. She's still pursuing men. No, what's the worst thing? She keeps lying now. You know that one of the guys what's did it with her, right? She's been ringing him. So the police came and could have her up for charges, and we haven't heard since nothing from the coppers. So I'm thinking, is she? Sometimes I feel like is she stringing it along, and as the police just like terminate, there's no charges on the guy because the guy's not even on bail. There's maybe two of them on bail, but they're not. But I think the police might have dropped it, but I have to see what happens. She keeps saying they're going to be in touch with her, but they're not getting in touch. But
it never really happened.
But if the thing is, if somebody's done that to you and you had their phone number, would you be ringing them 16 times?
You'd pursue it with the police and all.
No, she hasn't. She's been ringing them 16 times. They had to go out and tell her that he's having her up for harassment.
Because we go quiet when it happens. We don't even speak to people. We don't even. We
yeah.
go in our bubble. So she's wrong. She's lying.
Right, and obviously
she's for the wrong person.
Well, she has slept with him. She's admitted that she's been having sex with this guy. He's blind. But obviously she didn't want his mate to, or somehow she's always fantasized she wanted to get gangbanged. Right, and well, I don't know, but it seems like...
I don't believe it, it's just so far-fetched.
It does, doesn't it, sometimes? Even the story keeps changing. It's a bit awful when I feel like when she tells me the story, she's good at repeating herself. It's like she repeats herself a lot, so she's convincing herself, and she's really a good liar in that way, because she's still like programmed it in her head. But sometimes when she tells another person about the story, it's different. It's different.
Oh, just as lying, you should know me, I'm a good detective, and I'll always look. You need to run away as quick as you can, otherwise you're going to get into shit.
I think I'm already in shit with our Claire and stuff, and
we need to go see her or something.
The thing is, though, I don't know how to approach it. My fucking memory and shit. I am so been relying on people. Thing is, though, I can't really do much for maybe 3 weeks because I'm getting my new kitchen. So.
Well, we're gonna have to sort it. I'll try and get hold of her somehow.
Yeah, please. Yeah, because Sean says he is, but she isn't ringing me a bazoo. Stella did say that I didn't block a number. She said you deleted it. So.
She did it.
You what, Ange?
You didn't do it. She did it. Oh, isn't it funny how her number suddenly deleted? And
no, as far as I know, I was on my own. But what it is. This bloke Brian told me that the mask is down, and she knew. But the thing is, what I got it in my head. It was on telly last night. That mask. It was on a spin-off in Corriedale with the mask, and they might have a crash. They're been filming. Is it Emily Moore? Not Emily Moore mask. Is it Emily Moore mask? I thought it was that, but no, Brian said, no, it's a little tower in Meltham, what has phones, and that's been down. I thought, right, so that's when Claire's looked at that, and no, that mask hasn't been down. No, it's a little one in Meltham. But with the phone being whatever, it can't get no signal or whatever shit. When I got back home, obviously, the phone must have gone back to normal, but with her fiddling with all my layout was different.
Yeah.
And the problem is, I don't really read, I guess. I've just pressed fucking buttons.
You wasn't pen.
So, obviously, when I saw So I went on YouTube and found out the BLOCK meant block. But obviously, I didn't block her. Stella said, no, you've just deleted a number.
Yes.
So far as I know, my phone, I'm waiting for Claire to phone me, but she hasn't phoned me, and her phone must be getting through because she sent a text to Sean and she sent one to me.
It's appeared out my phone. That makes no sense.
All right.
Friends get one.
Right.
She put it back in last night.
Alright.
Tell me if I lose another one. I've broken two.
Oh.
She's off her head and you need to get away.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's weird, I can't find it. Oh, it's there. Bloody hell, I thought I'd lost it then. God, my legs are aching. I've got to go shopping next. Is it snowing again?
I didn't know it really snowed. It just looks white, doesn't it? A little bit of white on the floor, doesn't it? But it looks frozen. There's black ice.
What's going on?
My van's a bit funny with cold. Battery's horrible with cold, aren't
Well,
they?
I'll be ringing now, won't she?
Well, far as I know, she can't ring me. She hasn't rung me. So, but we'll
Then on
see.
the house phone.
My house phone is iffy. I don't know what's... Oh, I know what's wrong with it. You know when you get a phone, you might put it in your router. Is it a router? I could call it a modem, but it's a router, isn't it? Your internet box.
Yeah.
Now, I've got my phone in the phone line, and it started working when I was trying to ring Claire, but then it just went off. But it's not in my thing. I never got the wire for it from Virgin. I keep meaning to ring Virgin, but I don't. I always keep thinking my flat is all chaos, because it is actually. Because, because obviously I've got to move stuff. I ain't going to have no kitchen. So, I've got a temporary kitchen in the living room and shit.
We have to do it in the living room.
Yeah. But when the kitchen gets done, it'd be cool. But that ain't started just yet. But obviously I've got things to get sorted out and that. So, yeah, be nice. Obviously they do these computer stuff where they can show you what my kitchen's gonna look like. Thing is, I'm not gonna have a normal oven because I'm gonna have a counter on top of that. So I hope they put more extra plug sockets for me. I hope so. They said they would.
Saying Emmerdale and Corriedale was shit last night.
Well, I mean, I watched it for that thing. I didn't really see Coronation Street. I saw the ending of. I saw the ending of it, but I saw more or less Emmerdale, and then obviously I'm fine. I don't really watch it. I don't watch it at all. But I watched it last night. I got a bit very bored, but obviously I don't know characters. I had a funny feeling that something was gonna happen to him. So, because I feel like he's leaving, isn't he? Really, I think the actor's leaving, isn't he?
But it's Victoria in the van and it isn't. They're fucking blind.
I don't know that, but yeah. It was funny because it was the mask. It was funny when they filming because they were going to Yorkshire, not away. They were going the opposite direction on road, and I thought that's funny because the road. The shots you saw the road.
Oh yeah.
I know the road. So they were going between Yorkshire and Manchester, but they were going the opposite way. They were going to Yorkshire, not going to Manchester. It was just odd. But yeah, I don't know. It was just odd. They were going the opposite way. So
I predicted everything that was happening, mate, apart from Graham.
right, okay, yeah.
I know which people are bloody open their eyes.
Oh yeah.
Because they keep telling me I'm wrong.
All right.
Because if you watch the whole thing, right, it shows somebody over Ray's body. And everybody keeps saying it's Lowell, Loss, or freaking whoever. I said, have you ever thought it could be Graham that actually killed Ray?
All right.
It's just come back from the dead.
Oh yeah.
Right? And Ray suddenly dies and you're saying Lowell killed him. Come on. If anybody had any guts to kill him, they would have done it by now.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. Right? And I know they all look suspicious. But if you look at the face, over the body, it's a man. And everybody's saying it's Lowell. And then they're saying it's Victoria tied up in the van. I says, how the hell does that even look like Victoria? It's somebody called Jodie. And she's going to be Shauna's sister.
All right.
And you can clearly see it's not Victoria. And I says, it's a singer. She's a singer in real life. I don't know who she is, though.
All right, okay.
But if I actually Googled it, it's somebody called Jodie.
All right, Jordan.
Victoria might have killed John, though.
Well, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Hmm.
So they're idiots.
Well,
And
yeah.
they're blind. And then they're saying Ross. I says, they're not going to just go and kill him though. They would have killed him by now. I says, it has to be somebody who does. And I says, why do you keep saying it can't be Graham? I says, it's obvious he's a drug lord or a bloody trafficker when he's got a bloody girl kidnapped in his van, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I said, you're glad he's back? I says, well, I'm fucking not. It's going to be another villain story, another gloom and doom.
Oh, yeah, because...
And it's clear that he's not coming back for love and happiness.
Yeah, it's like now, it's like all gay couples are all...
They're like Turk Dallas. It's not JR.
Oh, yeah, like Dallas, but Dallas never had homosexuals, did they? Or did they? No, they never did they? I don't think they did.
So many gays in the village.
Well, yeah, because they're all in violent relationships of
And Billy
these.
was killed by fear.
If you have a gay marriage, you just want to kill each other, don't you? That's how they're making out on Emmerdale. I thought, bloody hell.
People are saying they're happy. They won't be next week when they realise Moira gets arrested for something she didn't do.
All right.
So it's going to drag on, and the people responsible are still going to get away with it.
Right.
The only one that's not got away with it is John.
Well, yeah.
If you look at it, and people are going to mourn next week, trust me.
Well,
I'm mourning now. I said, I can't deal
Angela,
with it.
you know very well why I watched it. I was just wanting to see the crash, but...
Oh, yeah, crash was...
I mean, they had...
It was far-fetched because it's always happening in the same
No,
time all the time.
yeah, we run it. Yeah, they're all met at the same area, weren't they?
Yeah,
It was odd.
perfect.
But the thing is that they had one pipe roll, and that was it. The rest of it were all maybe CGI. I mean, they obviously...
I better go so because Amy wants a phone.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, yeah, because...
You want to talk to that?
Better not... Yeah, well, yeah, she will do, yeah.
Yeah, so I've spoke to Mariana as well.
What's she doing?
She's definitely going, I think.
Right,
I've said I understand.
Right.
I understand the situation, but as long as she doesn't keep us from him, and I do want video calls, I don't mean every day. And when it comes, Glenn can have him, I can have him, we can all share. And I said we can alternative Christmases.
Right.
Well, that's what we did, wasn't it?
Okay. Well, yeah.
Christmas and then you have him over.
Yeah.
I think we'll work it out somehow.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
I don't think he'll want him. I don't want her to make him forget us. That's all I ask.
We'll see. We'll see what happens in future with him. For the moment, he's terrified of me for some reason.
It won't be forever. You are a big man, and I can see why. Not in a bad way.
What? Because I got fat.
No. I'm only little.
Well, yeah. I can't. You see, with Stella kicking off about you. I think that's on the one when she kicked off when I said you were thin, and she just went ballistic.
It's strange to me. What's she going on about now? Stefan leaving again?
Oh, she's glad he's leaving, I think, Stella.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Because I can pay more attention to her.
Don't you dare. You do that and I'll kill you myself.
Alright.
I think you're an idiot. I'm not being nasty, but I think you need to get away from her.
Yeah.
It'll be your downfall and you lose Claire forever.
I have lost Claire. She's...
Don't lose Claire. Claire's my partner, she is. She's blood and always will be, she'll always be there for you. Stella's just using you. I mean, a grand, I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, she just keeps borrowing and
But
borrowing.
I'm going to start this because I've had enough now. You've been taken advantage of because you've got money. And that's not right. If I were that bad, I'd be borrowing, but I'm not. What's wrong?
Well, she had loads of money. She had £28,000 and it's just been
More than what I've had.
Yeah, but she blew it all on drugs. But because we're watching Emmerdales and stuff and that. Her fella was in British Army. He gets an army pension, and he's been nicked. He said he's been in prison because he's been smuggling drugs and shit.
It's like God's come to save you again.
Oh yeah.
I've been manipulated because you're naive like me.
Well, she is hanging around with people that know Louise as
you
well.
need to get away. I'm really serious.
And Louise knows that Stacey. So
It's silly, isn't it? Still is a bit.
We're like a little soap opera ourselves, aren't we?
We are.
But technically, I
I've
should.
up your armour for too long.
I bet Amy's wanting a bloody phone back.
I keep seeing that guy across the road and he keeps threatening me now.
Alright.
Tried to take me out of my scooter the other day, did I tell you that?
Yes, and I said you should get in touch with police, but obviously he hasn't he hasn't physically grabbed you, has he?
No, I can see him being the type to do it though.
Well, yeah.
There's obviously a woman beater.
Right.
Yes, I'll give it you now. Right, I'm gonna have to get off, Glenn. She wants to
Not a problem.
Right,
I can get back on with Best Automatic because the producers are these lot be moaning, so yeah.
Right, have fun and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you, Ange, and thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Well, we're back to it, fellas. Who the bloody hell was that? Another X. Another X! Oh, bloody hell. Oh, so now all them knobs will start ringing you there. Well, they do all have my number. How many was they? X's? Well, if you think of Emmerdale, yeah, I can get that. If you watch the beloved Emmerdale, there is more sex and affairs compared to the rest of them. Even Hollyoaks can't even keep up with that. You mean Hollyoaks? You know, these EastEnders, you know. Well, we're not bothered about EastEnders. That's just insulting to us lot, right? But, yeah, but, right. You got Coronation Street, yeah? And, never mind your Hollyoaks. Whoever watches that. Or I do for the, you know, bloody ladies. Well, yeah, that's just perving. It's like people watching bloody Baywatch and didn't watch it for swimming, did they? It was just that slow-mo with watching people's knockers go moving really slow. Yeah, let's get back to it, because obviously we want to talk about the actual your run round the Best Automatic test track. Yeah, that's right. So let's get on with it and pat the bloody clip on. Yeah, because it is a Christmas special. So finally we're going to see the Vabicino Custom. Yes, look at the gimp, because obviously it should be me driving it, but obviously, like our producers say, it's got to be our not so tame racing driver, because, you know, they think I'll do it all the time. So my brother insisted that we've got to do this in the snow, and we had to wait till the year 2025, didn't we, fellas? Well, yeah, obvious. So we're going to comment about how the gimp is going to go around with your Ford Lincoln Continental.
Well, yeah, alright, yeah, well, no, I'll stop based on that way, but we can't talk about that, and we've got to stick to that, and the chain now, right? So, as you can see, the gimp, well, it's not handling it like I would. I mean, I would have cut that corner really look finer in there. I mean, who hit this tame racing driver? Or not so tame, because obviously it's going to start reminding me of someone.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, what are you actually meaning then?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right, so, we're commenting about, you know, your car.
Yes, because obviously we should be talking about our not so time racing drivers, because we are finding it interesting that some people are being very curious, like, you know, like Top Gear did, you know, with the stick and all that. Look, they were very curious what the driver was.
Right, but obviously we're in the future, so it could be anything, like artificial intelligence, like a robot or something.
You mean like that famous movie with Frankenstein?
You mean Death Race with Jason Statham?
No, I was thinking of the other guy, you know, with the you know, with you know, he had that accident with his belt and that.
You mean David something, innit?
Yeah.
Can we just move on? It's quite interesting. So obviously we've seen the game through its moves and all that lot.
Well, read it and wait, fellas. I wonder that my vehicle, my Lincoln Continental, as you well know, it will be still faster than your lot. even you're getting a not-so-tame racing driver to do all the driving. And even so, if I was driving that, I think I could go quicker and I'm not so-tame racing driver. Because you know, fellas, I'm the better driver than all you lot, because I'm the best at everything, me.
Oh, stop being big-headed. Are you buggery? I mean, you're not that clever and big and better than us. Because one thing I would think about is, if you came to the opposite sex, you don't know really anything about them, do you? Except perving on them.
Oh, well, that's a different matter. I mean, I don't want to be like, you know, ending up like bloody Captain Know-It-all over there, do I?
What do you mean by that?
Well, now we've got other even mysterious women. You wonder why our car program doesn't get any further. Like, my trailer hasn't, you know. But obviously, you know, that's a different matter.
Well, yeah, but obviously you've had a few more days because I'm still working on my trailer.
Why are you taking so long?
Well, for one thing, I'm not talking through a funnel, am I? To try to make my voice sound like whatever.
Well, there was nothing totally wrong about talking through a funnel and all that, look. I've got to admit, if I go and get it right now...
Oh, no, you're not getting it now, are you?
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to look for it. Where is it now? What? Where is that thing? I don't know what's at it, right? Oh, well, I've got it now, fellas, right. You ready? Ready, wait. This is what I was going for, because you've seen them 80 trailers on old trailers where they go,
yeah, I'm scary, and this voice was like more you. What's this trailer?
Yeah, but he kept on babbling. Well, you have a go, because you're saying you're not going to have a go at talking not through a funnel.
Why would I? Anyhow, I'll sound stupid. Just give it here. No, I'm catching gorgeous, and I'm talking through a funnel. Oh, I really sound scary. I sound like an idiot, you idiot.
Oh, don't call me an idiot, what? I was improvising on a very cheap, thing. I mean, bruv, come here, come on. You got a voice.
Well, obviously I've got a voice.
Yeah, but talk through that funnel.
I don't want to talk through a funnel when I know where your mouth's been.
Yeah, that's right. It could be like kissing a lady. Captain God just wasn't shy, so he must be way out compared to the softy beekeeper.
Hey, get it here! I'll show you how to really do it like a trailer. Right, from me, the most terrifying trailer ever. Wait on, I'm not making a horror movie.
Look, lads, why are we bothering? You try! You got a Yorkshire accent! Let's see what you sound like through a bloody funnel.
Give it here. Right, how interesting is it with me talking through a funnel? It doesn't really sound any exciting, does it, Captain Gorgeous? No, it didn't! It sounded really annoying and very pathetic, and it was annoying. Maybe that's why you got so many views.
Shut up! What? We don't know yet because nobody else has put their bloody trailers on yet, do we? Yet?
Yeah, well, lucky enough for you, it'll only meant be for a week, but it's got a little bit more extended, I think, because obviously I'm still working on it because I'm creating a masterpiece, like it says when you're on Share Factory, because I have to use Share Factory, and none of that other fancy equipment, you know, it's just a standard little PS4 in a shed, in the dark, because I've got to climb out my window and down the drain pipe just to avoid my mum, because when my mum finds out I'm sneaking out, I mean, that's a big risk, but then when I hear them scary noises like,
that's a bloody fox having sex, you know.
Oh, you're just weird and perverted.
Actually, you might be right, because when foxes do it, they sound to be in pain. You what? That's a bloody orgasm. That's not a bloody foxes are in pain. Well, you're a fox expert, are you? Well, maybe no, I'm not, but obviously I'm Yorkshire, so, oh yeah, the East Emmerdale, that might explain a bit, yeah, but, yeah, oh bloody hell, what a bloody hell, oh no, oh bloody hell, why can't you turn your bloody phone off, oh god, it's, is it the bloody X? It could be the X, but it could be the X of a previous ex what has, you know, benefits of sex. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. You mean beloved Stella, is it? Well, obviously.
Just bloody answer the phone! Yeah, just answer it so we can have a bit of a giggle.
We all might be doing a professional car program.
What professional program we do? Bloody hell! We might as well just listen in. I think we get more views now because everyone wants to be a nosy bugger how Yorkshire people actually work. So answer it then. I am! Just give me a moment. I'm not give me a bit of a cough.
Right, I'm ready. Right, so, hello!
He said your blooming son's a pussy and muss.
So, right, so hello again, Stella. So, what's happening now? She's saying that he's a pussy and muss, is he again? What? Your phone's breaking up. Just get your head out. I wonder what you're doing. Hello?
I was calling myself a frigging cork and I'm gagged.
What?
I said I was going to call myself some collar because I'm gagged.
Right, okay, but you're right, okay.
And then we got onto the conversation where what is it, like Christine said, oh, you can call, what is it, Helen and Lindsay and Helen, fat bitch and slag, but they can say that about you. And then she said to me, I said, if Kieran says people are going to be like that with me in the building, not being nice to me, and then Kieran said, oh, well, if they're going to be like that with my mummy said, and he said, if I come over, he said, I see people talking, I hear people talking to my mum like that, that's when I'm going to be at number 17. Then, what is it, and then Kieran said, if they're going to be horrible with your mum, and he said, if I come into lounge with you, he says, I'll tell him to back off and leave his mum alone, or I'll tell him to shut the fuck up. And then Christine says, what's your son going to do? Your son won't do that. Why, she's trying to take fucking piss out of my fucking son. Then she's trying to fucking make out it was my fucking fault. Jacob and Michael raped me.
Did she say that?
You told me. Then Christine said, oh, you told me that Michael poured your first drink. I said I did not fucking tell you that. She goes, well, you told me that you told the police that. No, I fucking did not.
Right, so why is all this getting brought up again now? Where? Has she rang you again, something?
No, she hasn't rang me again because I don't want to fucking know her.
Oh, right, okay, I don't know what right, so what, how come this is getting brought up again, Stella? What's happened?
It don't matter because people don't believe a word they say. The police haven't been back in touch with me. I've apologised to you 3 times and that I love you and care about you. You didn't even say I love you and care about you back. Then you want to flipping ring Claire to say what happened.
Yes, because you involved my vehicle, yes.
And then when I got out of the van, you were crying. I shut the door, walked down the road because I couldn't see you crying. And I was crying walking down the road.
Right, okay.
And then you said, oh, I can hear you now. Are you high up? And I said, yes, I am. And then you goes, oh, have you got your network back up? And I said, yeah, because I'm high up. And then when you said, oh, you're high up. And then you said, oh, why, are you on the roof? And I said, for joke, yeah, I am, but I might jump off it.
Right, so you're on the roof now again?
No, I'm stood by my window.
Alright, well stay near your window because when you go walk away I can't hear you because it's going like all static and like you're stuttering or whatever. Cutting chops.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to be doing at Christmas Day because Robert doesn't want us to go
Robert
there.
doesn't want you there.
I'm sorry, girls, but it's Christmas. I don't want no dupe on Christmas Day.
He'd be wanting to watch Christmas telly in peace.
Oh yeah, watch Christmas telly in peace without his wife being there. Yeah, me and Louise are not, Robert, are grieving, but that's our mum as well.
I said Christmas telly in peace. Nothing to do with your mum grieving or anything, is it?
How can my mum grieve? She's dead. I said, I know Robert's still grieving about my mum, but how does me and Louisa feel?
In what way? Have you asked him?
No, I haven't asked him.
Well, then you don't know.
When I didn't have no signal on my phone.
Well, if you do, you need to ask him, Stella. Stop going suggesting what Robert wants. Ask him, because at the end of the day, he's deliberately told you to. He wants Christmas on his own. He doesn't want you bombarding him.
Oh, so it's alright for him to grieve about his wife, but we grieve about our mum. But we're not allowed to go up there Christmas Day. I bought my mum a birthday present a day before she died. He would not let me put that in the coffin.
I'm not understanding what's up. Right, ring some professional people about this grievance with your mum, but look, you can't be just taking it out on Robert because he wants a Christmas on his own. Maybe he doesn't.
I'm not taking it out on Robert. This is what I mean. People think I'm taking it out on Robert. No.
I'm not understanding what you mean. What?
The day my mum died, it's like they took it out on me.
Who took it out on you? Nobody didn't take it out on you. So,
yeah, they did.
Who? Robert?
This is what I mean. Men don't fucking listen to me.
Right, so we're going all feminist again now, are we?
No, but ever since that day when my mum died, I got it. They all fucking, it's like I got the blame for it. Robert yelled at me, Dean yelled at me, Dane did. Then my sister didn't even back me up.
For what did you do? What were you doing?
Nothing, I didn't know fuck all wrong.
I don't know, why were they yelling at you? What were they yelling at you for?
It doesn't matter because I told you before.
What did you tell me before?
You want to go up to your fucking mum after 3 years of not seeing her. You only came up to check that she was dead. Dean told me to fuck off. I told Dean to fuck off. Dean told me to shut the fuck up. I said, you shut the fuck up, you batty boy. Then Robert started on me, and then my sister didn't even do fuck all or back me up.
Right.
All we want is a quiet day, Stella. Yeah, 'cause it's all Stella's fault, innit? Like I'm not allowed to fucking get a word in everything. And then I apologise to you 3 times now. I told you at Kieran's that I loved you and cared about you. I was sat in the toilet, you never said it back. And now at home, and you still haven't said it.
Said what?
I just said to you, I told you that I loved you and cared about you, but you haven't even said it back. And I've apologised to you.
Right, so you want me to say I love you and all that lot, even you're ranting and raving and shouting at me about it?
Oh, it doesn't matter, forget it.
Alright, I don't know what you want.
I can't believe it. She's hung up on me. Why? Why'd she hung up on me?
Oh, what a pity, everybody. What a pity. What nobody don't mind today, fellas.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't actually, because obviously we can get on and move on with your clip, can't we? Because obviously, as you well know, that I'm meant to be getting on with my trailer, but obviously I'm doing another show with you fellas, then later on I have to maybe come back here to the shed to make my trailer amongst the evil foxes and owls and badgers and hedgehogs and, you know, all them vicious animals we have in the UK.
Yeah, right, but yeah. So, you put the clip on?
Yeah, because it might give you a general idea of what my trailer could be about.
Oh, that'll be quite interesting. So let's get the clip on.
More mood swings than your pregnant wife. Emotion 98.3.
Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, and this is Emotion. When I first come to Vice City, I feel all lonely. A man on the outside, a foreigner. Then I say, Fernando, you like to talk a lot? So I get a well-paid job on the radio and begin to make my name as a successful DJ. Now I'm not so lonely, but I never forget my roots. I never forget, and so I always have a soft spot for foreigner. I've been waiting his next.
Well, what do you think then?
Think of what?
Well, like the radio station and that.
Right, well, now I'm confused.
Well, I'm thinking about, because obviously, I've got the not-so-tame racing driver, getting some shots from it.
What are you using the gimp for?
Well, technically, I don't know who the gimp is, but I did mention for the gimp, because obviously, whoever does the gimp movement of this single play station in the shed, that we have a mysterious person what does all the gimp gameplay, because we can't be here all the time, can we? So I was nice enough to have my mum write me a letter to leave in the shed, and they insisted that the gimp must know how to read, because the gimp started leaving some footage on Share Factory for me to sort of twig and try to understand that I'm going for a actual idea of thinking like Chris Rea's album Road to Hell, and it's that extended bit, and it's like listening to a radio, tuning in and hearing about, not music, but hearing bits of music and like radio reports, and I want to do like a radio report about the Green Hornet is struck again, because we all know the good guys, but technically they're trying to pretend to be bad guys, so the bad guys trust them or get caught by them because they're eventual antis, and I'm thinking about, because we love our beloved GTA 5. There's 6, but it's not the same because obviously technology's got better. But at the humble days when you remember how GTA 5 was, things were a little bit different when it was online, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. What are you getting at?
Well, I'm trying to think about primitive stuff. It's like that ancient song saying that video will kill the radio star, but technically video doesn't really exist, but radio is still carrying on, and that's one thing. It might be old technology, but it's still here. That has-been hotel gives you a great idea.
What do you mean by has-been hotel?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm getting good at that vibe of thinking, DJs can be, be very cynical. Like that movie Vanishing Point, as we all do our Vanishing Point specials and that.
Well, yeah.
Well, I always think of it, when I saw it, right, I always remember the DJ when he lured Kowalski to kill himself in them bulldozers, and it reminds me of that beloved killing vicious movie.
What vicious movie?
Reminds me of GTA 5, actually. There's a movie about an island, right? And there's these people working on this island, right? And all of a sudden, a meteorite comes out of space and crashes into the island and creates a form of life.
You what? You said that one with that guy from X-Files or something. I don't know what he's on about.
Well, I'm talking about Killer Dozer!
What?
Killer Dozer, the TV horror movie. Because we had Steven Spielberg what did Jewel, but obviously they tried to top it up with a man trapped on an island with a killer bulldozer, and it was going around running people over.
You what? A bulldozer was running people over?
Yeah, it killed somebody when he was sat in a Jeep.
He sat in a Jeep? Couldn't he drive away from it?
Well, no, he just gave up.
You what?
He just gave up. He just sat there and let it run him over.
You what? Actually, this movie sounds to me very familiar.
Yeah, it might do, but I think I've seen this movie. Did they fight this bulldozer with another machine, like a big, not excavator as such, but a bit like one? Yeah, and they managed not to blow the bulldozer or convince it to drive up a cliff. No, they actually electrocute it.
They actually electrocuted a bulldozer.
Yeah. And
What, are you actually thinking of doing your trailer like that?
well, not as such. No, because I'm thinking about, what is better. James Bond's Aston Martin, because I haven't learned a lot yet, but what's better? Because obviously I'm doing the humble beginnings, with Mac Helm and Jimmy Bond as well, because don't forget that when Ian Fleming sold it to America made their own version of how Bond should be, not British but American, right? Like his humble film he likes, like a British man should look after America from being a beekeeper. Very funny, but no. But the point is that that's what I'm going with.
And on that note, I think we should end the show because this is so bleeding confusing. Don't you think, fellas?
Well, you can't end it just like that, because I'm talking about my trailer.
Well, my trailer sounds more reasonable because I was on about, women and men and, before the car was invented, they had to suffer with dinosaurs and that roaming the earth.
Yeah, and it just sounded weird because you were talking through a funnel.
Well, I was thinking of doing T-Rex sound effects through a funnel.
Right, but we're not going to talk about funnels.
On that note, on that funnel musical score, I think we should end the show, fellas, don't you think?
Alright, until next time.
I'm Melissa, that's me, fully. Goodbye!